afternoon or evening, and welcome back to Edenia. Today we're playing some more Hermitpack. Yes, it's the Hermitpack, ladies and gentlemen. Last time we were busy. Oh, hello. Hello there, fella. Oh, come on. We don't want this kind of company this early in the morning. Come on. There you go, sir. That's some solid experience as well. Oh, that's a nasty one. Come on, follow. Get away from the house. Get away from the house. It's really awkward when they walk around the edges of a building, even though there's a lot of open space. There we go. I think that's safe for now. Thank you for tuning in again. It's been my pleasure making this series for you so far, and we're gonna continue right away. I've got some diamonds. I've got a lava bucket as well, and we're gonna plonk this in right in here. And now, this lava is at prime temperature for smelting stone, which is nice. Let's get away from the furnace for a while because there's a creeper, and gone. There you go. There's also an Enderman. He's probably weakened already. Oh. Doesn't really want to do anything with us. Well, sad, but nothing we can do about it. So yeah, we're smelting stone, right? And we also need to make some molds to pour the stones in. You can't just pour a plate of stone. You probably can, but I don't think what good it's going to be. So we're going to wait for this to smelt over. And we're going to grab some bauxite and copper. Bauxite and copper on their own will produce angmelon, I think it's called. And angmelon is... there it is, that's the seared stone. Now, if we were to pour it... yeah, you can't pour it on a plate. So we need to make it into bricks. We need to make bricks out of them. So we'll pour some of this stuff in. We can even fit... oh, aluminium is very, very fast, as you can see. We smelted 2 blocks of aluminium without any hesitation whatsoever. Osmium, we can also smelt some osmium as soon as it will let us, because you get double the ores if you smelt it in a smeltery furnace, which is what makes it so good. So what we probably want to do is move all of this out to here, and probably make this fence a little bit higher so we're mob proof. Probably get a little roof going on, just like a work shed, something like a work shed. We'll put some logs up, make a nice slanted roof or something. We'll figure something out. Anyway, this will make aluminium brass because it will alloy with each other, and this alloy can be used to actually make molds, which is nice. You can either use that or gold, and it doesn't really matter what kind of brick you use. If we, for instance, just grab a bit of clay, we'll make some clay bricks. And this clay bricks, we'll put this on the plate, we'll pour some angmelon over it, and that will mean we have a mold for ingots, an ingot mold. So we'll leave those to cook. There we go. Going out. Now, I have placed these rather peculiar, I know. I will fix it very soon. But look at that. There we go. Now this brick has been turned into an ingot cast. And this ingot cast will be used to actually smelt seared stone. Also, the osmium ore, we can smelt the osmium ore. Oh, item can't be molten. Alright. A bit of a shame. I thought you could melt osmium, but apparently you can't. Let's fill this up with some more stuff. And let's make some seared bricks now. Very easy. Just pour the bricks. It takes a little while, but you can pour the bricks like this. Really nice animations. This is something they improved upon vastly. And with this seared bricks, you can make, of course, the bricks needed to make the structure. So that's very nice. It's very cool. And we're going to build some layers on top of this. I don't know how much lava there is left. There's not that much lava left. I'm guessing that we need to do another lava run. But luckily we found some lava underground. So now that we have all the proper components, we'll just take this apart for just a second and put it right back to contain its contents. We'll have the heart of the smeltery right here, and we'll have another drain up here. We'll have the faucet up here, the casting table and the ingot cast down here, and we'll add some seared bricks to the top to make it functional again. It will retain its contents because we were fast enough, and there we go. We can pour more seared bricks. It has 2 blocks worth of seared bricks left in it. A bit of lava to keep the temperature. You need to refill the lava every now and again. So what we might want to do is actually get some pumps and pump the lava from the lake downstairs up here somewhere. If we could, that would be nice. Now we can smelt more blocks at the same time, as you can see, which is really efficient. And you know how I love my efficiency. So there we go. We're losing out on the lava, but as you can see, this will go up even higher and higher, and we can smelt more things at the same time. We can also keep more liquid contents inside, which is just ideal for using it for your everyday smelting. Speaking of everyday smelting, let's get some lava and some ores. One of the first things that we're going to create, besides the aluminium brass, is some bronze. Bronze is very easy to do, it's just copper and tin. Tin smelts very fast apparently. There you go, there's some tin. And now with the copper added, it'll create some nice... Oh, what's it? Item can be molten. Alright. I wanted to get rid of the just a hammer in favor of a new bronze tool, but apparently we can't. For now, let's just do some seared stone because we need more stone. We need to add layer upon layer onto this structure. Now, as you can see, some bronze will be added to the mix, so we can cast some bronze later on if we want to. Now, of course, we don't want to cast bronze ingots because we want to make a hammer out of it. So, what are we going to do? We're going to do some... first, I'm going to get rid of this stone. And then we're going to make some parts to make some casts out of. First, I would like to apologize to everyone who has OCD. Actually has OCD because unlike every other part of my house, this was 6 tiles wide. Now it's 5 tiles wide again. So yeah, it's gone up against the wall, and we have drawers in place now instead of windows, so that should make it all a bit nicer to look at. There is one rude dude over there. I surely hope I don't run into him. So yeah, I had to remelt everything, get some more lava, but it's all fine. So we've got molten bronze and molten aluminium brass. Now what we're going to use the aluminium brass for might not surprise you. There we go. We're going to grab a stack of stone. I'm going to go to our part builder. No, not the part builder. Which do I need? Yeah, I do need the part builder. We're going to use stone and patterns. This is strangely enough a parts chest. Where's my patterns chest? There it is. Oh, that's not inconvenient at all. You know what? No, we're gonna keep it here. We're gonna mess around. Right, we're gonna mess around live on camera. Patterns go in there, parts go in this little corner. Casts are over here, parts will be over here. I'm not going to use parts all that much because usually I build my stuff before I make the parts. So I know what to build is basically what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a large stone plate, right? Because we're going to need one of those. And we're going to also get a tough tool rod. Get one of those. We're basically going to get one of everything. But first, let's do the most important ones. Hammerhead, check. And oh, I can actually choose from here. That is very convenient. Very, very convenient. Alright, so we don't need the tool rod. We still need... You've got... Oh, we made 6 stone hammerheads. That's a bit of overkill, actually. We don't really need 6. Can we melt these back? With the exception of 1. Yes, we can. Great stuff. That's really good to know. Now, what we are going to do is we're going to place this on here. We're going to grab the aluminum brass and melt it. Now, this should give us some casts. So, we're going to do the same with the tough tool rod. And the same with the stone plate. So now we've got opportunities to melt these. What I'm also going to do is I'm going to grab some iron. I think iron will do nicely. We've got a bit. We'll grab like 8. 8 iron would do nicely, I think. And we're going to smelt this iron. So what I want to do is I want to make a hammer head out of bronze. So here's the bronze. Let's melt it up. Takes quite a bit of bronze. I had 4 blocks worth of bronze in there. And it just took 8 ingots just to make a hammerhead. And it's done. I surely hope this is going to be worth it. Same goes for the reinforced plates. We're going to make the reinforced plates. Oh, we've got 20 blocks worth of seared stone. And some iron. Now, should we make the plates out of iron or bronze? My guess would be bronze. And we'll make the tool rod out of iron. So this takes a lot as well. Look at that. Another 8 ingots. So there we go. Takes a while to dry. A bronze plate. And we need 2 of those. And now, once this is done melting... What am I going to do with the seared stone? Make it into bricks? That will take ages. Alright, well, let's think about that later. So that one's done now. Now just the tool rod. And we're going to make the tool rod out of iron just to make it a bit different. And that just took 3 ingots. And there we go. Nice and easy. So we're going to put these back in the chest. And now we can put together all these items and make a nice, dense, durable hammer. So there we go. Tool forge. Hammer. Where are you? Here you are. A nice, tough tool rod. 2 bronze plates and a bronze hammer head. Look at that. A lot of durability. Mining speed is nice. Attack is 5.2. Still got some modifiers left. It's hitting things attracts nearby things. Right, harder. Your tool lasts longer when it has less durability. That's really nice. Bronze hammer. We'll call this the hole maker. There we go. The hole maker. Now this hammer should do much better than the old stone hammer, which could only knock down 3 walls before it was at its end. Now let's take a look at what this hammer can do. Oh, look at that. That's really nice. And because it has a high mining level, it will go through most ores, if not every ore. Look at that. Really nice. Just goes like it through, well, like a knife through butter. So yeah. Oh, there is a creeper over there. I'm wondering if we can dispatch it with the hole maker. We'll make a hole in its head. There you go, sir. Boom. And look at that animation. It's like a swoosh. But I think the sword is doing more damage. Yeah. Well, that's really nice. I want to have some torches over here because of that. We don't want creepers spawning all the time. So, oh, that was an invisible zombie. That's a bit strange. Come on. There we go. Nice. Let's plonk down some torches. I don't really care where right now. Just want to get this lit up. We'll do it better sometime soon. I really want to do... Oh my god. I really want to do some... Oh, come on. Really want to do some glowstone pumpkins, you know. Just to make it look nicer. And if there is ever a water leak, my torches won't get washed away. Because that's a bit of an issue, isn't it? So yeah, I really need to figure out how I'm going to do these tunnels. Probably 3x3 now that I've got a nice hammer. And we can easily... Oh, we got some more leather. It's really strange, but there's a lot of leather coming from this area. I've got my 2 buckets. I might as well just nick some more lava. Just to take it with me upstairs. But yeah, that's a new tactic. We need to dig. We need to dig a lot. We need to get some resources going. I really want to make this into some kind of room system in the northern corridor, and I'll just use east and west for digging. You know, just digging tunnels. But I want to make some underground base, some underground smeltery, because the upstairs smeltery is nice, but I'll just use it for small things, and I'll automate everything downstairs, because automating things is normally not the best thing to look at, because it's a lot of wires, it's a lot of technology gone haywire usually. So I might want to do those downstairs, out of view, you know, and we'll just keep the nice little things upstairs. So let's have a hearty breakfast of carrots, and let's go back to the smeltery. So now that we've got a hammer, we can make most any kind of... Oh, hello. You know, you're not really welcome here. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, that guy is quite annoying. Oh, there we go. He's dropped a creeper head. It's been a while since I've had one. What about you, mister? Oh. Well, that guy didn't really much like me anyway. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna fix it up. I'm gonna get all of the stone out of that thing, because that's gonna take ages doing it manually. And oh, there we go. I'm going to grab some dirt, fix this up, and I'll be right back. Now, while I agree that Tinker's Construct is not the most interesting mod in the world, I really wanted to look into how I could actually use the coffee I've got. Because we've got coffee seeds, right? But we actually want to taste some coffee. We want to have some coffee. And for that, there's quite a bit of preparation. Let me show you. First, let's get rid of these seeds. Don't really need it. We've got quite a few coffee beans, so that's good. We're going to use those coffee beans. But how do we actually make coffee? Well, it's from this mod, Actually Additions. So I guess we're going to need this coffee maker, which requires coffee beans, basic coils, which take redstonia crystals. It needs to go through an atomic reconstructor, which is also a machine that you need to build. And you also need black void crystals, which is also with the atomic reconstructor. So I thought, let's just make an atomic reconstructor. Now, it's not too bad on the recipe. It takes some iron, some black quartz, some sticks, and some redstone. All in all, we have that. But it also requires power. And power is something we haven't touched on just yet. So let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to first grab some of this. Let's grab a stack of redstone as well. Let's get some... What was I looking for? Sticks. I think 4 sticks is all we need, really. 4 sticks. There we go. Now let's make this atomic... let's first start with the iron casing, because we're going to need an iron casing for this machine alone. There we go. Now, I've built this machine, and I'll plonk it down somewhere. It doesn't really matter where. There we go. Now, this machine has a laser beam thingy. I don't know how else to say it. It's a laser. So, Can we pick it up, move it somewhere else? Yes, we can. We could, of course, put it somewhere in the corner, like this. So if you hold a redstone torch, you can actually right-click to toggle it. But first, it needs some power, so we're going to need a generator. There we go. Let's take a look at what we've got. A coal generator. That's not too bad. Coal generator, oil generator, leaf eating generator. Oh wow. It takes all sorts of stuff, but it probably eats the leaves from the area. This is a normal generator, a Stirling generator from Ender.io, which is not too bad, but it uses gears. A zombie generator. Oh wow. Stirling generator decoration block. Right. We've also got solar generators, bio generators, gas burning generators, all sorts of stuff from Mechanism, which is great. Heat generator. I think this will even generate power when there's just a block of lava next to it. So that's really good. These wind generators, however, this is where it's at. These are really good, but we need to get Mechanism up and running before we can do that. We'll do that in the near future. For now, let's just make a coal generator. So we need more iron casing, which means more sticks. Let's see. Do we need more sticks? Certainly. We also need more iron. Certainly. Let's make one of these bad boys. First, this one. I do need some more iron casing later on, actually, to make the actual... oh, we don't have any cobblestone. We don't have any coal. Now we have coal. There we go. I'll have some of this as well. And there we go. An actual coal generator. Now, if we put this right next to or on top of this, I'm guessing that it will create RF and will load... Oh, jeez. That actually scared me. We don't really want that. We want... Whew, that scared the bejesus out of me. I need a stick. That is one loud. Very loud. Alright, right click on pulse. Alright, so if I place a torch next to it, it will actually work. Alright, we probably can toggle it with a lever. That's going to be fine. And now for some actual crystals, because for the coffee maker, we're going to need some crystals. And it's the basic coil for redstonia. And we need some basic coils, so let's make some blocks of redstone. I think this is how you do it. I'm just guessing. There we go. It's transformed into a redstonia crystal block. Yes, there we go. So that has worked, and it has taken quite a bit of power. Click for Tesla display mode. No, we just want RF. Redstone flux. So yeah, this is how you make those crystals. Now, for the coal, we don't have any coal left, do we? No. Not really. Bit of a shame because we need... Well, would it work with a single item? Would it work? Guessing it doesn't. Guessing it doesn't. I guess we need an actual block of coal, for which we're one coal short. Alright, let me delve into the mines real quick. There we go, one block of coal. Oh, it's being stopped by the actual torch. Oh, there we go. A nice block of void crystals. Now, we need 2 of these coils, which will take black quartz. Yeah, I think we can make a coffee maker. There we go. Let's go to a crafting table. Let's. We already got the iron casing. We've already got the void crystals. Let's make 2 of these. And there we go. 1 actual additions coffee maker. Now, we have a... can we pick this up while retaining its power? It only has taken me 2 coal, so I'm not too worried if it doesn't, but... Yes, it will retain its power. That's great. We're going to need to make a setup for this somewhere else. I would love it to shoot across several buildings before it hits something. That would be really cool. Yeah, I'm still looking for my original bucket. It has to be somewhere, but I just can't find it. We're also going to spend an episode making this place look a bit more homely, because right now it's just a collection of parts, a collection of rooms. Like, for instance, this entryway. This is really nice for a temporary setup, but we don't want to keep this all the time. We actually want to make this into a nice hallway with probably a corridor leading to here, up, and probably some seating or something in the corridor. I don't know, what do you usually find in an entryway to a house? Normally just some tables and knickknacks and something welcoming. Anyway, let's not dally. We've got a coffee maker. There we go. Let's plonk it on. It already has a mug, but I believe that we need to make a mug. So an empty cup is like stone. Cooked stone, rather. And some coffee beans. The coffee beans are an integral part of the coffee cup, which is fine by me. I can live with that. We also need some beans, of course. We've got beans on us. And probably some water to get this started. So let me just grab a bucket. We've got 2 buckets of lava somewhere. There we go. And let me empty those buckets in the system. There we go. And let me grab some water from the lake. Because lake water is obviously the cleanest water to use in a coffee maker. Let's just say I'm very lucky that it is boiled before I consume it. Let's also take a little kip. There we go. Now to get started on this, let's grab the stone. We're nearly there. So we could also use some milk in our coffee or some sugar, magma cream, puffer fish, which gives us water breathing, a golden carrot, gas tears. We can put all sorts of crap in our coffee. Milk gives you no effects whatsoever. No effects whatsoever. Sugar, of course, gives a bit of speed. This gives a bit of fire resistance. So that's really good. Let's grab the stone. Let's make our cup, because we obviously need an empty cup. There we go. Let's put the crystals in here, just like the redstone. Black quartz, we don't really need black quartz right now. Just like coal. Don't really need coal right now. Yeah, that's cool. Alright, so our mug is in. Some water. Where do we put the water? Where do we put the water? Or do you just shift right? Oh, no, don't shift right click with it. Jeez. Normal right click with it. Yes, that's it. Normal right click. So that will do fine. It's got 2 buckets of water in it now. It will also take a bit of redstone flux, so let's light this puppy up. We've got saplings for days, so let's just use those for fuel. Why not? There we go. Got a bit of redstone in it now. Beans. We desperately need some beans. Let's put them all in. There we go. A nice bit of coffee. And let's just have a cup of black. Oh, that's nice. It makes the sound as well. Oh, look at that. And the beans are in there. Oh, this is the best thing ever. Oh my god. I'm getting some coffee done. This is going to be great. Alright, I need to dress for the occasion. Let's get rid of my carrots. Oh, we're going to go full roleplay. There we go. Time for a nice hot cup of joe. Just woken up. Sun is just rising above the house right there. Let's see if we can see it from the upper area. upper roof area. Yeah, there it is. There's the sun. Just woken up. Time for some nice coffee. It takes forever though. It takes literally forever. Well, not literally. You know what I mean. So we're about to have our first cup of coffee. Oh, that is amazing. And these saplings are not doing too bad concerning the power. Oh, perhaps that's the bottleneck right now, that we don't create enough power fast enough for this thing to properly work. Yeah, look, it's standing still every now and again. Alright, I'll just be patient and wait for a second. And there we go, 1 cup of coffee. Oh. Oh, and it has multiple sips. Oh, that's great. You can have multiple sips from the same cup. Oh, that's amazing. What I really should do is I should have at least 1 coffee at the ready every time, so that I can switch around my mugs. Yeah, that would be really good. Let's grab another one of these. I need some more beans. Come on, guys. Where's my coffee beans? Here we go. Nice. And you can make coffee with all sorts of effects, so that's really good as well. I wonder how many hearts of how many drumsticks it will fill on the hunger bar, because I don't really know how much it fills. I mean, some people live off of coffee alone, so it should be rather good, right? So let's have another mug filling all the time. Now, of course, we need to make a system to make this to get this full with coffee all the time. Of course, we could press OK now. I think this will go a bit faster now that we know. Oh, it takes a shit ton of redstone flux as well. All right, but I'm prepared. I'm prepared to actually get a lot of energy dedicated to making coffee. I'm very prepared for that. Like, it goes faster if you have energy left over. It was just the energy is the bottleneck right here. So now we have to have all kinds of intricate systems just to get the. I'm gonna hold my coffee like forever. That's great. That is amazing. All right, let's put back on our armor, because you know we kind of need the armor. Let's put back these carrots. And, you know, we're going to make a nice system, a nice coffee machine. And we're going to make it one that counts. You know, we're going to make it shine. All right, so that's going to be that's all that. We're going to keep the coffee beans on our person, because we need to put it in here. Alright, so this is done. A cup of coffee with no effects. So if we're ever out of coffee, we can just switch it up. And I need to have it in my inventory then. We can just switch it up and press OK to have a new batch, which is amazing. Alright, so thank you very much for watching this episode of Edenia. If you did like the episode, you are free to press the like button. And if you didn't, I don't really care, because I've got a lot of coffee right here. But if you didn't, press the dislike button, at least you're being honest on the internet. So thank you very much for watching, and see you all next time. Have a great day.